that is being initiated by President Pobre, Poor Boy Pobre.
Poor Boy,
yeah,
okay.
Right,
okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking the government president, so it's my classmate,
President of
Poor Boy.
Right.
Oh, talking about water lily, every time I pass by the Pasig River, because I was in Korea like last year with my daughter, she is, no? And I was surprised they have a restaurant, and then delicacy, specialty noodles made of water lily. It's either you order the noodles made of water lily flowers, or you order noodles made of water lily tracks, the stems, or the leaves. It's your choice. And they taste good. Ang sarap. So sabi ko nga, masustansya. What if they could also develop one like that here in the Philippines? They have a lot of it in the river, no? Kaya lang malinis ba yun? Even from the river. We have technical people. Yeah.
But then we're open. We'd like to find out more about it.
So yung charcoal, yung water lily could be a charcoal,
This effort as far as the environment. You can see that with 70 so clubs in the distance, it's quite an army, right? So with each president trying to do a project for environment or water or sanitation, we have 70 types of projects.
Right.
And work with the public, I would like to tell them that we're here. Of course, even when the calamities came, we were there for the rescue and operations, and after that, the disease aspect of the calamity.
The leptospirosis and dysentery.
Yes, then the next way is trying to do a more long prevention effort and sustainable over the long time.
Yes.
We hope that it doesn't take a calamity for us to keep being committed. It does open our eyes, or rather refocus our commitment to this endeavor and to continue doing it.
Yeah, talking about charcoal, because in our club also, I'm just happy with what we're doing, sharing to you. My club, Rotary Club Makati, of course. In Pier 18 dam site, this lady I mentioned earlier, Jane Walker, you'll be meeting her.
Yeah, Joyce.
Because many scavengers there, the waste pickers, most of the garbage, of course, they convert to charcoal. And again, there's smoke being emitted when you do charcoal production. It's really bad.
So now we have a charcoal causing global warming.
Yes. So right now, our advocacy is to address also the problem of how to make it in a way that it will not, we could put the charcoal because we cannot avoid producing charcoal. So we need charcoal. I mean, the poor, the ordinary people may not be able to buy these high-tech ovens and all that, so they use charcoal. So what we do is, we're doing a study and advocacy on how we can produce charcoal that would not be contributing much. If we cannot totally avoid, lessen the effect of pollution, and at the same time protecting the health of the workers. So that's one of the advocacies of our club for the charcoal production in Pier 18 dam site.
We should have them speak in our summit.
Governor still wants to really talk to my member lady. She has a lot of ideas. And since then, she's been working with this dam site. She loves to help people in the dam site because she was saying that when she was very young, she was so much deprived that only if these people who are there right now would be helped by somebody else, it's only then that these people can get out of the cycle of poverty. And actually the main project that she is into, which we are adopting, is providing education. She has 2,000 children working in that dam site, and she has this alternative learning system. She is actually putting up another school building made of used container yards. So the container vans, she stacked it up several, then put some holes, and these are now schools. And once it's finished, she'll have another 1,000 students. That's what I'm applying for matching grant in this coming WCS, right? Maybe you could talk better about our WCS. It's coming up. November 26 and 20 to 29. So there are several clubs coming over. They would like to talk. They would like to check on what local clubs have. The Rotaries, here the Philippines, and so on. So we're getting ready with all this.
Get our projects listed
Get
for the
projects listed.
so that when our attendees come, they can take a look at our project and get more support.
Yeah. They love to support projects which are really worthwhile.
In the developed countries, the Rotarians there really are looking for projects to fund.
Yes. So that's the magic of Rotary.
Yes, right.
When I was not a Rotarian yet, I really didn't know. I thought that Rotary is just purely, social, giving out. But as I came to know the deep part of it, like, imagine the many Rotarians, there are 33,000 clubs abroad. And those other clubs have the money, but they don't have projects to fund because they don't need it. They're all well. But in countries like the Philippines, we have so many of areas that they could look into. But they just need a president, they just need a governor, assistant governor, senior governor like you, and many other club presidents to really put this on paper, this many projects. And then let it be known by the many clubs abroad. And then we could bring in money for fun as well.
The forum creates a sort of a meeting place for the donors and the project proponents. But, even in an environment which ceaselessly the projects keep coming up. And I think in the heart of each Rotarian, they look everywhere and anywhere where they can help, especially in my particular area, which is environment, water, and sanitation. Because there are other concerns in Rotary. There's also literacy, there's also
vocational service, community service, livelihood, service to youth, health and wellness.
And in environment,
medical mission. And you are the boss in the environment, water, and sanitation, right? So again, of course, Mr. Past President Chochit, it is really a great pleasure that we have you here at the show. I'm sure our fellow Rotarians who are actually viewing this very prestigious program, the Bears and Bulls, are watching or have at least listened to what our district is doing. And we would say that it is really a campaign, it's really an appeal. Now, you may want to appeal to everybody that let's all do our great part in preserving the Mother Earth.
The recent calamities has really shown that it's really close to our doorstep. I'm sure those listening to us have a friend, a relative, and acquaintance who has been affected by this recent calamity. And I think if you want to help, we'd like you to know that as far as Rotary, we're here, we're a very group here. We welcome anyone who can help us do this in any which way that they may please, just as long as it contributes to the greater good as far as the environment is concerned. And we like to look at the community that we serve and that it continues on a long-term basis. So please join us. Join us in this.
And if they want to access us, they can check on our website, www.rotary3830.org. And with that, Past President Chochit, I thank you very much. But as we end the show, I would like to say that God had created the world beautifully. In the book of Genesis, God made it perfect. It is the design is to be a garden. When God made the first man and woman and all these creatures in the earth. However, with the many people coming here on earth and they do not anymore take care of what God created, then therefore these calamities are happening. So it is my desire, it's my prayer that everybody would really have a great love for our country. God has designed it to be as beautiful as it used to be. It's still beautiful. So they can still do something. We can all still do something to make sure that the Mother Earth is preserved and protected. So with that, thank you very much. It's another great day once again. God bless everyone. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.